Rice Water Bright, and this so far is my favorite ever makeup remover. So I have tried a lot of makeup removers. This was I have a second favorite. Let me get it. Okay, so like I said, I've used a lot of them. This one is Treasure Sea. I really loved this one, but it's very pricey. Um, this is the one that had me looking for something similar, because before I had used like micellar water, or I would just go ahead and just start washing my face with soap and water, which took a lot more soap and water. It took a lot more scrubbing. It's harder on your eyes because you're pulling that skin. Um, I also used this one by Medicube, and this one is, if you take a look at it, it's a balm. So I will show you guys. It's like see that? So I'll go ahead and I'll put some of this on my forehead so that you can kind of see, like, what you would do is you would rub it in, and that's gonna like take off that makeup. Like, let me go on to one eyebrow. See how it's starting to come off where the other one is not. So I mean, well, obviously I didn't do the other one, but like you could see how it's just like melting that makeup off. But it makes it like, to me it feels greasy, and so I just don't like the greasy feeling. Yes, it takes off the makeup, but let me go ahead and show you why I like this one. So again, this is called Rice Water Bright Lip and Eye Makeup Remover. It's got like a pink tone to it. It's got bubbles there, so it's like a shake up, you know, to now, see there, see now it's blended. This is a Korean product. I do love Korean products because they work so well. So what I'm going to do is I just like set it on that eyelash so that it starts to melt off that makeup. Hello, my name is Brooke, and so I'm taking off my makeup, so I'm going to get unbeautiful. So I'm going to be taking off my makeup. I'm just kind of going over. I like to talk about skincare products for those of you that don't know. You don't have to stay here. I talk about other things as well. Hi, Mike B. Hi, everybody. I'm from the United States. Thank you. You might not think that in a minute once my makeup is taken off. So I was just showing how like there's different kinds of products to take off makeup. This one is like a thicker one, and you put it on and it kind of melts off the makeup, where this one is a liquid. See the difference in this one and like that one is like it's like a oily lotion, and then this is a liquid. So I don't like anything. This one kind of feels like greasy, like I'm rubbing Crisco on my face. It's just not an enjoyable feeling. And then I feel like, ooh, I don't want to get that in my eye. That's how that feels. So I don't, ugh, I just burnt my eye. Touched my eye. Ugh. That's why I don't like that one. Ugh. So I'm going to use this other one to kind of get rid of that. Ugh. So this is way safer. Oh, don't be gross, please. Don't be gross. Okay, that guy got a 30-minute timeout for being that gross. Just because I couldn't see at that moment doesn't mean that I wasn't going to see that. Okay. I live in Vegas. I don't care if it's a bore. This channel isn't for everybody. This is for people that are like women mostly that are trying to learn about skincare products for older women. I'm an older woman. I'm almost 50 years old. And I look good for almost 50 years old, to tell you the truth. And so I'm trying to teach other women how to stay looking good and keep their skin looking good so that all of you can have wives that look good when they're older. So they don't have to go have surgeries and get facelifts to try to keep up with your young side chicks. Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but sometimes people are rude. This channel isn't for everyone, and that's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to help other women. Like, my skin used to be really bad, you guys. I looked really old when I was in my 30s, and now I'm almost 50, and I look younger now than I did when I was in my 30s. So I'm going to take you guys with me into the bathroom while I wash my face. Can you guys see? Okay. I do not. Nice try, though. Nice try. I actually had a skin analysis done, which is a scientific test of my skin, and my skin rated higher than people that are in their 20s. So, nice try. I'm not bothered by insults because you know why? I'm a secure person. I'm not conceited, I'm secure. I don't have to be the prettiest person in the world. I'm a good person. I have a good heart, a beautiful heart, and I have good skin, and I'm trying to help women to have good skin. Where are all my women? Secure, non-conceited, don't get skin analysis. I got a skin analysis so that I would know what kind of treatments I would need moving forward to keep my skin healthy. But go ahead, keep insulting me. I was trying to make sure that my freckles were not anything dangerous, and they weren't. They're just freckles, so that's why I got a skin analysis. Yeah, I'm almost 50. What do you care? No, I'm not early 50s. Nope. I am 47. I told you as soon as I took off my makeup, you guys would start insulting me and telling me that I'm not beautiful. I don't care. Like, where the beauty matters is right here in the heart. I try to keep my skin healthy because your skin's important. I don't do it to be like because it's the most important thing. It's like beauty isn't the most important thing in the world. You guys are lost in the sauce on Instagram models and that all women need to look like they're 20 years old. I don't mind looking older. I don't. We're supposed to age. I don't want to look fake. I don't want to look frozen. I'm supposed to age. That's a blessing to get older. Yeah, I did. Right along with your mother. I would help clean her up after she was whoring to all the men. You guys are funny. If I was insecure, I'd be getting mad. I'm so not mad. I don't even care. It's funny. Keep it coming. I don't understand why you guys are so bothered. Even if I do look old, why are you hating on someone who looks old? Like, why does that hurt your feelings? Am I supposed to look young for you? Do I owe you something? She don't see she's perfect. Well, thank you. Thank you, nobody. And I mean, that's your name. I'm not calling you a nobody, but yeah, only people that, like, get offended are really insecure. I mean, I'm not offended. I'm, I'm secure. Do I still think, like, there's days I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I wish I could change this. I wish I didn't have, like, this little wrinkle here or whatever. And then I go, yeah, it's okay. Like, I'm almost 50. It's okay. I don't need to be perfect. I can put my focus on more important things. Thank you. And I do love myself. You know what? I work very hard. I don't date. I spend a lot of time helping myself and helping other people. I'm not out there running around in the streets. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I eat well. Thank you. I'm not worried. I'm kind of laughing at it. People like to tell jokes. That was a funny joke. Did you serve or did you fight in the Civil War? That's funny. Like, they're using humor. It's like they're just trying to, like, get a rise out of me. They're trying to be mean, but they're using humor. I actually think it's funny, but thank you. That's really nice of you. I was watching this lady's live the other day, and she was saying how she had good energy, and then people were insulting her because that's what people do on lives. And all of a sudden, she starts getting angry and yelling and doing this, and I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to her good energy? Like, if she's got good energy, why is she focusing on their negativity? I don't understand it. Like, she started yelling and cussing, and then she was saying that she's religious and her higher power and Jesus this and that, and I'm like, but she was cussing and yelling at people and saying, I'm and curse you, and like doing like kind of witchcrafty thing, and I'm like, what's happening? Yeah, I'm not gonna let people bother me. If their energy starts to bother me, I'll just block them, but it doesn't bother me. Thank you, nobody, for your energy. I appreciate you. So my name is Brooke, and I live in Vegas. I just recently started a channel, and I'll tell you why. So I am disabled, and I do have a bone disease, so I spend a lot of time in bed. I spend a lot of time at home. I can't work, and you know, just it. I don't want to say it gets lonely because I don't get lonely. I don't get lonely and I don't get bored because when you're, you know, happy with yourself, you don't really get lonely or bored. But um, I did feel like I could be more creative and reach more people. Um, so I have deteriorating arthritis. It's not the same as osteoarthritis. The bones are deteriorating on the inside, like completely brittle, can break very easily. And then on the outside, they're very inflamed and swollen and with bone spurs and things like that. So I've had a lot of surgeries. I had a couple surgeries last year. I was crippled for 9 months. So instead of just watching YouTube as my hobby, like when people ask me, what's your hobby? I don't want to say watching YouTube. I want to say creating on YouTube. So here I am, even with the trolls telling me I look old. I don't care. And then I used to be paralyzed, to tell you the truth. And so my neck was pinching on my spinal cord. And they told me that I had MS, but I don't. They told me that. So they were wrong. And I asked them to give me a test to make sure I had it. And I didn't. So I started seeing a chiropractor, and the chiropractor got me walking again after a couple years, 2 or 3 years. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that compliment. I just saw the one of that I was the best you've seen so far. Thank you. And what everybody saw was me taking off my makeup. When I take it off, like my face gets like, kind of red and flushed, and like the makeup gets all smeared all over, and it makes my skin look funny. But like as you can see now, it's starting to come together and calm down. Because when you wash it, it gets like red and stuff. At least for me, I'm very fair skinned. Um, so, and if I would have not had my robe on, they would have been calling me pretty. Let me tell you, if they saw something else other than my face, they'd be complimenting me, but I don't care to show that. So, I mean, earlier I had my robe off because I was really hot and I had just put some stuff in storage with my daughter, and everyone was like, being talking about them. So it just depends if you've got your makeup on, if you've got small clothes on, or whatever. If they saw my other videos on my channel, they wouldn't be saying those kind of things. I don't think. And some would. People are just mean to be mean sometimes. So where are you from? Yeah, it's all like if you're giving them what they want, they'll compliment you. If you're not, they insult you. I think I've heard of that. But I'm going to write that down. 1 second. Joe Dispenza. Thank you. I appreciate it. So where do you live? I mean, not to be nosy. I am getting really warm. Oh, Australia, nice. Had to make sure I read that right. Oh my gosh. I don't want to take the robe off just to take it off, just to like, because those guys were insulting me. But I am getting hot. I'm going to turn my fan on and put some shorts on. I'm waiting for my friends to get on here. So I have a friend who has a channel, and sometimes she goes live and sometimes I go live, and so I'm a mod on her channel and she's a mod on mine. Yeah, I'm roasting. Woo. Okay, just give me a minute and I'm gonna turn the fan on. I'll be right back. Okay, well, very nice talking to you. Thank you for coming on the live and being a positive light. I appreciate it. Have a great work shift. Okay, you guys. Let's see who else is here. Oh God, it's hot. You know what? They weren't wrong. This lighting is horrible. Plus, I had a surgery on my nose, so I have like bruising here because I couldn't breathe. Okay, I'm gonna get off this live because I don't see any women. I was hoping to talk to a few women, even though that person was very, very nice. So, totally worth it. I appreciate when there's one good person, even if there's like 99 not so nice people. One good person makes it all worth it. So, thank you, nobody. And I'm not saying to nobody, I mean the person nobody on here. So, thank you. Thank you for being nice. Appreciate it. Have a good night.